So guys, welcome back to my channel. I have ordered myself one of these. This will be a full-on review and opening of the box. Unwrapping, unveiling, whatever you want to call it. In order to open this package, I will need help from my best and trusted friend, an Alaskan survival knife. And here we go. Inside the box, just for 261 UK pounds, I've got two packages. One and two. And thanks for choosing us card. Brilliant. So what did I get, guys? I got myself the Flipsky Dual 6.6 Plus kit, and that's the remote. Even though I am going to use the Inertian Mini X remote, now let's take a look at the packages and see what's in them. So the first package to open up is my Flipsky VESC 6.6 200 amp plus. And now guys, the first look of this brand new kit. We got the switch. I would assume this is the illuminated switch, looking at the LED strip around it. Some cables, not sure what they are, but looking at them, it's most likely the adapters for the motor sensors. USB connector cable, standard, nothing special. Here it is. Come on out, don't be shy. Flipsky Dual 6.6 Plus. Wow. Well, what can I say? She is a beauty. Guys, this is not sponsored or edited video. This is me opening the package with you. 200 amp rated, so you can either run one motor at 100 amp or two motors at 200 amp. It can withstand the bursts of 800 amp dual. I'm not an electronics engineer, but the quality does look superb. Nice and clean. And from the first glance, with all them holographic quality control past stickers, it does look quite nice. It does have a massive heat shrink right at the back, so that will help to keep this VESC nice and cool, beautiful. One thing I've noticed straight away is that the power supply cables are upgraded. They are now 8 gauge. They're also ready for you to solder on, because they are already tinned. The cables to supply the motors with the power are 10 gauge, which is quite nice. You gotta connect it to your remote. I'm really looking forward to get this VESC up and running. So guys, and now very quickly, facts. So my first impression on the Flipsky 6.6 Plus. Number one, packaging. Do not expect anything fancy. Cardboard box filled with another chopped up cardboard boxes. Bubble wrap. Inside the bubble wrap you find this manual, just an A4 paper printed off, but it's got the facts on it, so why not. Also the electronics protective bag. Packaging is very cheap. I'm not sure if it's important to you guys, but I thought I'll mention this anyway. Next step, the build quality. I've seen a couple of VESCs in my life. Flipsky 412, Foxbox by Inertian, also the couple of Chinese ones just off eBay, 36 volts, 30 amp ones. So it's quite a few I've seen. as it goes for the dual 6.6 Flipsky Plus. The couple of things I would like to mention. The quality of all the soldering joints is very nice. I also do like the fact that they have upgraded the cables. I do also like the fact that it feels quite heavy. The VESC is 343 grams. The reason why I'm saying that I like this fact, because the VESC does not feel flimsy at all. It is quite solid. A bit of weight is added on by one part that I really like that it's got. It's the massive aluminium heatsink. They had to introduce the heatsink because of the VESC's capacity and performance. So let's talk about the performance really quickly. I'm going to read this out so I do not miss anything. So VESC 6.6 Plus, it is 200 amp rated VESC. Hardware is 6.6, firmware VESC, voltage up to 60 volt, and it's rated from 3S to 12S LiPo batteries. Continuous current of 100 amp for a single motor, or a total of 200 amp for two motors. Instantaneous peak of 400 amp per single motor, or total of 800 for system when you're running two motors. It is very impressive. It does also have 5 volt 1.5 amp output for external electronics, which is quite cool. You also can run this VESC and motors on DC, BLDC and FOC modes, which is quite nice. It does also support 3 types of sensors on the motors, which is ABI, Hall and AS5047. I do like the fact that it does come with the switch. Normally you have to get yourself the anti-spark switch and 60 amp one, which I have used in my 5000 watt street board. So the switch button or the power button, this time I'm not going to do the tramper trick where you use the sparkless XT90s, which is quite a good idea anyway if you don't have enough space. This time I'm going to go for a fused switch, and it will have a proper button. It's quite chunky, it's really big. In this instance here, the only thing you need to do is you just simply plug the button into the provided socket and you're done. On, off. I'm sure there's quite a lot of VESCs out there who now started to do so, but Flipsky already got it. All the electronics inside the VESC do look quite neat and they do look quite good quality. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to perform, but I will soon find out. You got VESC logos printed in plastic, you got quality control stickers, holographic stickers all over the show, and it just does look nice and clean. So I do have some good expectations for this VESC. As for the size, the VESC itself is 130 millimeters wide, and it also is 95 millimeters deep. But if you consider that these cables have to be tucked away into the enclosure and cannot be bent 90 degrees, you have to consider about 150 millimeters width of the enclosure. So just to give you an idea, guys, I have found an electric box fits the VESC perfectly, giving you enough space for the switch and also for cables to bend. And this box itself, 145 and 145 square, and the depth of the box needs to be 37 millimeters. So it is quite a chunky VESC, and you need to think where you're going to put it and how you're going to mount it on your deck. The price. It is very important to discuss. I paid £260 UK pounds for this VESC. I also had to pay the duty because it came from outside the European Union and you get taxed for the item. In dollars, I think that's roughly about $320 or $340. It's not cheap, but it is the highest amp rated VESC I've seen so far on the market. Is it going to be good? I don't know. Stick around, subscribe to my channel, you'll find out. One more important part, customer service. I have decided to go direct to Flipsky, and they are located in Langhua District, Zhejiang, China. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I was unlucky because when I ordered the VESC, it was Chinese New Year. I had to send probably 3 or 4 emails because I did not receive a notification of my VESC being sent out. But fortunately guys replied, and after that they were really helpful to me. They were replying to all my emails, and the VESC was delivered to me within 9 days. And that is not bad at all. For £22 delivery, it's not bad. So all in all, fast delivery, quite good response from the service, from the customer service. I'm happy. I know you're going to think to yourself, yes, there are better or maybe potentially better VESCs out there like the Unity by Inertian. Great. And I really wanted to try the Unity, but the Unity is not available for delivery to UK for another 2 months, and that was a killer for me because I really want to finish my new off-road DIY board. I got 4 videos. This is the 5th video already on my channel, so check it out. And by the way, to all my subscribers, I found another deck for my board. I'll review it next. All the best and ride safely.